exchanging a civilian blockade on Gaza for a military one. Those were the semantics that emerged from Israel's Security Cabinet late Sunday. Amidst mounting international pressure to end an illegal siege in place now for more than 3 years, the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu said his government would allow a greater variety of goods to enter the Strip.
Our government's policy towards Gaza is clear. Israel seeks to keep out of Gaza weapons and material that Hamas uses to prepare and carry out terror and rocket attacks against Israel and its civilians. All other goods will be allowed into Gaza. Gilad Shalit is now approaching 4 years in captivity. The international community should join Israel in strongly condemning Hamas for holding him captive. Now is the time for all of us, Israel and the international community, to redouble our efforts to secure Gilad Shalit's immediate release.
A list of prohibited items is expected to be published within the next few days. The move received a cautious welcome from the Americans as well as the quartet's special envoy.
The real significance of today's statement is that it allows Israel completely to protect its security by refusing any weapons or arms or combat material into Gaza, but it means that for the rest of the things, the lives of people in Gaza can be eased. And so the foodstuffs, the household items, the materials necessary to do the United Nations projects on water and sanitation and electricity and housing and so on, those goods can go in.
But the devil is in the detail. Israel still has arbitrary power to prevent goods it deems a security risk from entering Gaza. This is expected to include thousands of items. Raw materials needed to breathe life into Gaza's collapsed economy and private sector will still be prevented from entering the Strip. There's no mention of exports such as flowers and fruit being allowed out either. And crucially, the ban on the freedom of movement of Gaza's 1.7 million people is still in place, as well as the naval blockade that affects thousands of Gaza's fishermen. The deposed Hamas government says Israel's move is purely cosmetic, aimed at a partial appeasement of international critics while legitimizing an acknowledged illegal blockade. What Palestinians want and the international community has been demanding is an end to the siege and not just a modification of it. Sherine Tadros, Al Jazeera, Jerusalem.